I have always been a Trump follower. I was a huge Trump supporter. I cannot sit back and keep quiet about what the Lord has revealed to me, especially when it comes to this administration.
Mr. Trump, see this? I was your supporter. I used to love you. I used to vote for you. I used to believe in you. But don't you dare give any of my money. Don't you give $20 billion of our money to the leader of Argentina so that he can just give it over to Netanyahu. Now, listen to you. You need to start doing the will of the people, not what you think. You are becoming a dictator, and I'm telling you that right now. You are not doing what you said you were going to do. You say you are, but you're not, and you're dragging feet. You're dragging your feet. And how about your son-in-law in bed with Netanyahu? Your son-in-law, Jared Kushner. No wonder. God damn it. You are not taking care of that swamp in Israel.
Why are we acting like it's incomprehensible for Taylor Swift to be MAGA aligned when she already is publicly, and she has been for years? As someone who was a diehard Swiftie until around 2023, I clocked the out when she popped up with this, because this was a political statement. You cannot be a good person who cares about human rights and have close friends who support white supremacist Christian nationalist fascism. You just can't. And if you're offended because you have MAGA friends, I am talking about you.
If you see this, you were meant to, so stop scrolling and hear me out. We are living in the last days, and there is deception running rampant. And I cannot keep my mouth shut about it anymore. I have always been a Trump follower. I have, loud and proud, was in the MAGA movement. They are lying to us about the shooter of Charlie Kirk. It's just absolutely sick. Sick. Come out from among them, guys. We're better than this. We are better than this. As a nation, if we ever want to save this country, which I don't think we will be able to, because they're ushering in the New World Order. It's at our doorstep. I mean, the mark of the beast has already been made. And I have chills when I talk about this. It's so serious to me. I have Christian friends and good people that are going to blindly follow this movement to hell. Please wake up. I have so many more TikToks I'm going to share in the future about deception and discernment and God's word and where he stands on all of this. If you do not follow me, hit the follow button and stay tuned. I have a lot to unpack here and a lot more to say. and I promise you it won't be boring.
Point, I feel like I have a whole felony on this app. Like, I must have a felony or something, because why am I being targeted? So y'all gonna mess with the sound on my video when I'm talking about the situation that took place in Chicago, but I'm seeing so many other content creators talking about it, and everything is going just as planned. Like, what is the deal? Like, what is the problem? The fact of the matter is that, like, I will never, and I'm sorry, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Look, I am not here to dick ride nobody. I will never forgive Trump for allowing these people to get hold of this app the way that they have. I won't. Could have just went ahead and just let it go away. If you weren't going to protect us, the conservative speakers, the conservative people, the ones who voted for you on this app, could have really just you could have let it go away. I understand that he probably wanted us to all go to True Social, but we're not going over there. We're not. It's boring. And the only thing it really looks like, honestly, True Social, in my opinion, True Social looks like an altar for Trump. And I'm just being honest. It's just only glorifying what he does. And that's okay, because it's this app. We've all been on this app long enough. And lately, the way that they're attacking a lot of content creators, especially conservative voices, considering it was the president who is a conservative who saved this app, is crazy to me. Now you're about to allow certain people to go over and buy this app. Is really just going to make the freedom of speech even harder to do. At this point, I damn near don't even want to talk about politics. I just talk about some other shit, because it's like when I talk about politics, even when I'm trying to address black people when it comes to politics, y'all want to silence me. If I get on here and I say that I hate Trump and I wish I never voted for him, and I think that Trump is stupid, or I think that MAGA is stupid, or I hate MAGA, or MAGA black people are a bunch of coons, I bet y'all gonna let that go viral. Well, there was absolutely no reason for you all to do what you did to my video. I've been trying so hard, y'all, lately, to even stop cussing in my video, and to just really not like use foul language unless I like really need to get a point across. Yeah, that really kind of pissed me off, because y'all literally took the sound away from my video. Then y'all said that y'all wanted to replace it, and then when you put it back on my video, you want to take out certain parts. But I'm seeing other content creators post the video with no problem. I still don't have access to go on panels on my channel. So yeah, I'm pissed off, and I don't even know nobody. Like, yeah, y'all can say what y'all want. I don't regret my vote, but yeah, I'll never forgive Trump for how he allowed this app to go to shit. You could have just really just banned it if you was not going to protect everybody. Then you allow motherfuckers who already have heard people from that certain group say that they want to silence us and stop us from talking about certain things when it comes to their group. So yeah, you could have just really got rid of this shit. I'm serious.
I'm making this video because I voted for Trump, and a lot of my followers are Trump supporters, and I fully expect that I will probably lose a lot of friends and followers because of this opinion. First of all, if we are friends and you can't see past politics to continue being my friend, I just want to say I don't hold any ill will towards you. I totally understand if you feel the need to unfollow me, block me, and not be my friend anymore. I respect it completely. I just don't think we have the same Donald Trump that we had circa 2016 to 2020. This is not the same man. Somewhere along the way, he lost his way. To deny help to tornado victims. Then I heard he denied further assistance from FEMA to North Carolina. This is not the man we voted for. If you are upper middle class or below, I don't see how any of us are faring well under this president. And how long are we just gonna close our eyes to it and pretend it's not happening because it's him? And at least it wasn't the other guy. I will no longer stand by and pretend that I have hope in this president, because I don't. This past weekend, what he did last night was 1,000,000% unacceptable. And if any other president did that, everybody would be losing their marbles. The cuts he made to programs that help lower income people, these secret dinners with people wearing masks. It's just craziness at this point, guys. And I just can no longer stand here and say I support it, because I don't. No, I'm not a Democrat. I don't trust the government at all. But I just hope our friendships are strong enough that you guys don't base it just on something political. But understand, I fully expect that I will lose friendships. And I'm sorry to see you go, but I hope you can understand my side as well.
Now, I'm 80 years old, And I'm sure there's a lot of people that can hear my voice on TikTok that are my age or older. And we can relate. We can tell you stories about this country that we weren't exactly thrilled about over the years. I'm a vet. I was part of that blockade in 1962 when Kennedy told Khrushchev to remove those missiles out of Cuba. We went down there. I was in the Navy. We went down there and we blockaded him. And we all thought we were going to have a nuclear war back then. That's what we actually thought was going to happen. But level heads prevailed. We don't have those level heads today. You've got Pete Hegseth has told all the generals and admirals that are stationed all over the world, drop what you're doing and you come to Washington because we're going to have a talk. And I'm pretty sure Trump is going to be with me. And we're going to give you a pep talk, see? We're going to let you know that whatever orders that you receive, you're going to follow them. That's what this meeting is all about. If you think it's any different, you're out of your mind, okay? And at the same time, Trump has ordered National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon, and he has given them the order, use full force if needed. What does that mean? Full force. It tells me to think about May 4th, 1970, when the National Guard was called to Kent University because students were protesting the Vietnam War. And those National Guard troops murdered 4 students. Now, what if that was to happen in Portland, Oregon? Now, we know National Guard because they're our neighbors. Some of them are our family. And the President of the United States has ordered them to use full force if necessary. Now, what if they was to do that? What if they actually gunned down their neighbors or their relatives, for that matter? This is what everybody should be afraid of today. Because, I mean, he proves every day, Trump proves every day, he's mentally unstable. And he's given the military, he's given them orders to use full force. He's not going to stop, okay? I've said this and I'm going to keep right on saying everything he's doing right now with the military, the National Guard troops going to all these cities, it's a prelude to martial law. And that's another reason why this meeting with the admirals and generals in Washington today is going on. Because he's letting them know you're going to be getting orders and you're going to follow them.
And also, as a conservative who voted for Donald Trump 3 times, I don't understand how we can, as conservatives, be pro-life, but then, like, totally disregard the fact that there are babies and people dying in Gaza. So, and all over, in all wars. I don't think that we can be pro-life and be pro-war at the same time.
I appreciate that, man. And if we're not questioning our elected leaders, then what the f are we doing? We're just sheep at that point, right? And especially the elected leaders that we put in office. And we're seeing things that are like, hey, now I didn't sign up.
So are we all just going to sit back and act like we don't see what's going on? If you speak out against a certain country, or if you go against a certain country, you're out of there. If you go to college and somebody that's a teacher or anything like that at that college says something against that certain country, they're cutting funding. Matter of fact, in the beginning of the year, they were talking about deporting U.S. citizens for protesting in favor of Palestine at a college. Yet we voted this same person in because of we wanted free speech. I remember last year when the left was talking about, oh, Trump's going to come out with Project 2025. I was like, yeah, Project 2025, let's go. Instead, what we got was much worse than what the left thought. We got Trump and Netanyahu in office, and Trump's doing tricks on it.
Across social media, especially TikTok and X, MAGA voters are finally realizing that the chaos, layoffs, tariffs, and price hikes are the direct result of the policies they cheered for. From small-town business owners to former Trump loyalists, and even a former Swiftie, yes, you heard that right. Their regret is echoing loud and clear. This isn't what we voted for. In this video, we broke down viral clips of MAGA supporters expressing frustration, disappointment, and even betrayal as their dream version of making America great again turns into economic pain, job losses, and crumbling communities. It's a hard dose of reality, the ultimate FAFO moment. Watch, react, and don't forget to subscribe if you believe America deserves accountability, not delusion. You know, it's something we've said for years. Actions have consequences. The people who screamed the loudest about taking their country back are now realizing that maybe they took it backwards. And honestly, that's the essence of FAFO. If you've been following these stories and believe that truth still matters, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share this video. This is the progressive democracy, where we call it like it is, and let the facts speak louder than the slogans. Until next time, stay informed, stay aware, and stay progressive. Just a quick note. Full credit goes to the original creators of these videos. Enjoy your day. See you on the next one.